Is a possum the same thing as an opossum? Because I'm pretty sure my friend had that as a pet.
Yes. North America's only marsupial.
You don't want that as a pet. Those things are ugly.
They're ugly, but they're very sweet, I'm told. And I think they're rabies proof, maybe.
They are. Right? And they eat tons of ticks and flea. They're like tick eating.
My friend had no ticks.
Yeah, they're our friends.
He would just roll around in the woods and then come in and just lay on his bed. Let him feed off of it. Dude, having a tick off of yourself is so violating.
Oh God!
Like, don't you hate? Like, it's just a little bug. Like, maybe one summer ago, I came inside and was like, had been watching TV for like 2 hours, and I like just touched the back of my like knee crease, the back of my leg, and like there was one there. Ooh. And it's just a feeling of like, you've been hitching a ride for hours, drinking my blood.
How did you kill him? Parasitic, you know.
I got tweezers and I yanked him off.
You didn't do the
How'd you kill him though?
Oh, I smashed him with the tweezers and then just rubbed him on a paper towel until it was just a bunch of little pieces.
I burn them alive every time. I take it very personally that they've suckled upon my life force.
So you hold them tweezers like over a flame.
I if I have one, it's been forever. But I think I got one when we went on that trip to Currahee. But they're in my hair. And I just pull them the fuck out and then I burn them alive with like a lighter or something like that. Fuck those fuckers.
So gross.
Yeah, I had Lyme disease twice.
Oh no!
Ticks. Yeah.
What happened? From ticks, I guess.
Yeah.
Did they cure?
I don't know. Yeah, you just take antibiotics for like if you catch it early enough. I think it can really fuck you up though. And it's hard to diagnose too. Both times it took like a few weeks for them to figure out what the hell was wrong with me, but yeah, if you just take the antibiotics for like 6 weeks or something, like a strong one, and gives you diarrhea, then you're cured.
How long did you have it? Like what symptoms did you start having where you're like, I gotta?
I just had like a fever and like a headache both times, which is like just enough to just ruin your life for the duration of time that you have it, and it just doesn't. It kind of like comes and goes too, so you think you're getting better, and then like a couple days later you're just sick again, and and you just think it's like a different illness or something, and then it kind of sucks. But when you start taking the medicine, you get better really fast because it's like a bacterial issue.
That's how syphilis
Lyme
is.
disease sucks.
That's how syphilis is.
Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't that. Just Lyme.
I'd rather have syphilis.
Is that curable?
Oh, big time! Like penicillin shot to the
big
ass.
Time.
Yeah. It was.
Better.
It was. I've told these guys the story before, but like last time I had, what was I getting that antibiotic shot for that I gave myself? Anyway, I went for last antibiotic shot I got. I injected
strep throat.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever it was, I injected myself, and it's a big fat shot of penicillin. But I remember thinking like, this will cure anything I might have. Penicillin's such a great thing. If there was an end time, you'd want to lay your hands on some penicillin, right?
Yeah,
because anytime you got a little sniffle, you just fucking hit yourself with a big wad of it.
How hard would it be to make? It's from mushrooms, right?
Well, it's from mold on bread.
Mold.
Yeah. I think there's I saw this thing the other day. It's really neat on Reddit. Someone made this card. It's like the size of an index card, but it has everything you would want to have if you're going back in time. Like if you were a time traveler going back in time, it's like all the shit you'd want. Lots of formulas and instructions to create things, like the basics of some engineering stuff, lots of mathematical formulas. And it was all index cards.
That's all a waste of time unless you can convince the first group of people you come across that you are not a witch, wizard, warlock, some form of magic man.
Depends how far back you go.
Well, let's get real. Let's say you go back the year 7.
Shit, Taylor. We can't even speak to these people.
Let's say that's not a part of it. Let's say you have a thing on your throat that translates.
I brought my Professor Hawking is here, who speaks Aramaic.
No, it's something you wear on your neck, like Futurama.
The batteries are gonna die, Taylor.
It's solar powered.
You know, the wattage was different in that day. The sun.
Fine.
Oh, God, right.
Taylor, the ozone layer was completely intact.
That's how cool I am.
No.